Hey Virgo, welcome to your monthly reading for January. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. Let's dive in and see what's going on, my Virgie works. If you are new here, hey, we pull out for the monthlies 3 cards for loving career and finances, general overall energies, and love and romance. My familiar Raven will often come into the readings as well. And if you are returning, hi! Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the South Node? Why are you looking at me like that? I love you too. Are you guys ready? Sorry, Raven's like looking at me with one eye by the door. Hello? You good? Okay. The North Node moving into Pisces, which means the South Node is moving into your sign, my love. This is a big cycle for the next 18 months. Expect big changes, expect big transition. There's a lot of really beautiful, magical things here that are happening for you, okay? So let me take a peek here. See here what's going on, my Virgie works. We got trust. I will always accept, I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Please go watch my video on the North Node, South Node. That's public. I made a private one and I'll keep making ones for private, for our private community, but you can watch the public one as well when it's up on the channel. Actually, I'll pop it at the very end here because it should be up by the time I post this as well. So this North Node, South Node thing, because it's going to be hitting either your sun, moon, rising, it's going to have a very big impact on you. The South Node is our gifts and our lessons. It's what we have accumulated, the knowledge. It's like what we're really, really, really good at doing, but also what we need to let go of at the same of the time because we got to surrender and progress now. So if I can give this to you because I don't know where your South Node and your North Node is and I don't know what house Pisces and Virgo rules for you, let me give this to you in context in regards to my own life because it's very prevalent to your reading, not my life, but the example I'm going to give to you, okay? Especially with trust the timing, trust the wave you came on, waxing crescent, inspiration, creativity, growth, accomplishment. Like you are progressing here, okay? Okay, so let me explain this to you. So in astrology, the South Node is what we're really good at, what we inherently know, what our gifts are. It's also what we need to learn to like let go. It's like the lessons, the things we repeat all the time. I have a South Node in Scorpio in the 9th house. That's what makes me so fucking witchy and so psychic, like at the same time. I've so much past life experience into anything to do with the 9th house. Travel, philosophy, morals, values, ethics, spirituality, higher learning. Scorpio is the detective. Scorpio is the inspector. Scorpio is the psychological one who delves deep and explores, the master researcher. So I wouldn't be surprised if in a past life, I was one of those hermits in the concaves, okay, of like, you know, underneath the Vatican, learning all the things, all the esoteric knowledge, all the stuff about the whole world, you know, the magic, the power, spirituality, etc. And I've mastered that stuff in past lives. So this lifetime, my North Node is in the 3rd house of communication in the sign of Taurus. Taurus known as practical, methodical, the Hierophant, the teacher, okay? And it's also about neighborhood. It's about building community, the 3rd house. It's about your neighbors. It's about building those intimate relationships and also has to do with social media and the media publishing. So the North Node is our destiny, is our soul purpose. The South Node is the lessons we have. Why is this transit into your sign so big? Because even if you don't have in your natal chart a natal South Node Virgo, because the South Node in the skies is going to be transiting over your Virgo house for the next 18 months, anything to do in your Virgo house is going to be amplified and illuminated. And that's a really, really big deal because it'll show you where you need to go to get to your destiny. So in your career and your finances, we have the 6 of Wands. Look at all this fire. Knight of Wands and 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're on a mission here. You're ready to get going. You're ready to make these financial career goals your reality. You're ready to be victorious here. You're like, I'm making shit happen, Char. I'm ready to put in that elbow grease, that extra work. I'm determined and focused. I've got a lot of energy. Of course you do. Of course you do. But you got to also learn to let go of the South Node energy to move to the North Node energy. So for example, I had to learn that I needed to stop being a fucking, you know, isolating myself, because Scorpio, ninth house, can oftentimes be very isolating in term of south node, sorry, can be very isolating because we rather be studying, reading, observing. And I was a bookworm, a loner, introvert. And I've had to learn to like lean into the North Node energy. And so here you're learning to lean into the Piscean energy, surrender, trust, faith, spirituality, intuitiveness, compassion, detachment. As we dive, trust in source, right? Trust the timing, right? And as we move into your general overall energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, and the Chariot. Well, look at that. The universe is like, babe, the wheels are turning. And you're like, I'm not sure if I want to accept this new cup because I'm so comfortable where I'm at and I'm complacent and I know this world and this world feels safe and I don't want to go try something new. And Source is like, too bad, so sad, Virgo. Get going, get going. It's really easy for people to get stuck in South Node energy. And I can speak that from personal experience. South Node in Virgo is highly critical, highly analytical, perfection. Needs everything to be exactly perfect, exactly. And if it's not, like, you can't launch it. It's like there's like this OCD, like, crippling energy. So you got to learn to let go of that and get going. Get going. Now let's dive into your love reading here, because in love we have the Hermit, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Pentacles. So these two major arcana, you also have lots of major arcana for this month, but I'm not surprised the South Node moving into your sign. It's a pretty big deal. The Hermit and the Hanged Man in love indicate isolation, introspection, self-reflection. You're here showing up. So is your counterpart, Neptune, Piscean energy here with the Hanged Man. I think you're really going inward this month, Virgo, to ask yourself, truly, what do I desire in a romantic relationship? Why have my past relationships fail? What is the active role that I play in the toxicity, challenges, obstacles, the undoing of my relationships? There's a lot of like, self-awareness, that kind of word wanted to come out. Six of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. Yeah, naturally you want to restore some balance in your romantic life. Maybe you want to get a partner. Maybe you want to be with somebody. Maybe you want to get married, evolve, blah, blah, blah. But you got to see where that balance is required to make that your reality. Five of Wands to the Temperance card is learning how to balance, learning how to alchemize the pain, the suffering. So maybe you've had shitty relationships in the past. Okay, cool. We're not going to repeat the same patterns anymore. Now, the Emperor to the King of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, wrapping up your reading, does tell me that the end of the month might see you experiencing a lot of financial abundance, karmic rewards, and in turn helps you to stay really confident, grounded, charismatic, charming, but also independent in your pursuit for love. So you're not like desperate for partnership. You're more like, does this person fit into my life? Yes, cool. Let's bring them in. Does this person fit into my life? No. Okay, bye. Right? Down in the description box below are links to book a session with me if you want some clarity, some guidance, you need some support in your life. And here is this video to help you with manifesting whatever you desire with ease. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later. Alligators. Peace out. Bye.